Coach, obviously the Cleveland team has some talented players. What do you want to see, from the jump out of your group tonight?
I just think our defensive effort and energy, just being able to get after the ball, defend these guys the right way, knowing what they're capable of doing, coming off of a big game last night, just being able to sit down and guard and get out in transition and get some early easy baskets versus a very good defensive team.
How does Jalen help with that, being back tonight?
Yeah, his energy, his defensive focus. He has that tenacity, the energy that he brings not just on, for our guys on the court, but, how he gets the crowd involved. I think those are big pieces for our group.
What was Franz able to go through this morning?
Just light shooting. He was able to do a little bit of light shooting this morning on the court, no contact.
Looking back, do you feel like at all the timeline for his ankle was rushed at all with the 2 games?
I can't, those are things that I'm not, looking at. Just when he thought he could go, he went, and we thought he could go, he went. You can't, look back and say what we could have, should have done. At the end of the day, he, in that moment is how he felt, and then that's what, we got to be smart moving forward with him.
Coach, how does the return of Jalen Suggs, as you were saying, help with the Donovan Mitchell and the defense slowing down Donovan Mitchell tonight?
It's hard to slow down Donovan Mitchell. You got it. Just what helps is that you get different coverages, different looks, different bodies on him because he's seen it all. Obviously, we know him very well, playoff basketball, seeing him throughout the year. His ability just to score at just a high clip at the rim, mid-range, three-point shooting, just finding ways. He hits tough shots, but he's capable of doing it in so many ways. And so our ability to guard him with multiple bodies is going to be very important.
Coach, Desmond Bane bobblehead night tonight. Through half the season, how do you feel like he's integrated into the squad, and just what does he bring, mentally and physically to this team?
Yeah, honestly, I cannot say enough great things about Desmond Bane. He has such a toughness about him, a leadership, qualities that you don't find in a lot of people. It's rare. The way he's not afraid to speak up, bringing people together, saying the right things at the right time, but also backing it up with his actions. And he is everything and more of what you want in a guy that joins a team and integrates himself the right way.
Coach, after the loss on Thursday, Paolo kind of echoed your sentiments about backing up words with actions. Do you feel like, I know it's only been 48 hours, but do you feel like through film, through shoot around, the team has shown what they need to do to come in ready tonight?
Yeah, I think we have, but now the test is going to be once we touch the court. So me saying those words right now may mean nothing. So I'd like to just say we did some things that should transfer over to this court, but we'll find out, in the next couple hours.
You came into this year with so much bigger expectations, and you're in the same spot as you were the last 2 years, kind of what he was saying. Where do you feel like the frustration level is? You still have so much out there, but it doesn't seem like everything's clicking at this point.
There's a lot of things we could say that are quote-unquote excuses, but the reality is we are where we are right now, whether that's the same as last year or 2 years ago, whatever that looks like. The same things that happened last year, if we're going to look at it, it's the same injuries. It's the same timeline of our guys playing 12 games all together. Those are all factors. And so if you look at it, trying to compare the two, that's one of the things that is very similar. Now, if you have healthy bodies and you have the same rotation, same lineup, which no team does in the NBA, then you'd say, okay, you're not meeting it if you have the record that you have now. But with bodies down and people out, that's what's similar.
Coach Mosley, always good to see you.
Oh, hey.
I know at the beginning of the season you made a point of emphasis that you wanted to play faster.
Yeah.
Even with all of the injuries, your pace is up, your fast break points have skyrocketed, you've seen an uptick in offensive efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
What's your level of satisfaction as you head into the second half of the season?
Yeah, I think we can continue to push that envelope a little bit more. I think our guys being able to understand how we want to sprint and how we want to run is going to continue to be important as we integrate guys back in and out of the lineup. But happy that our points are up, the pace is up, all those things are up, and now I'd like to see it just transfer over to getting our defense to get back to what it has been doing over the past couple. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.